Hey, happy Sunday. It's kind of late at night. It is 9:59 at this point, and I have a bright screen right in front of me and no makeup, so I look a little goofy. Slide that back a little bit. That won't help much, but I'll feel better. I'm editing a little snip of a video right now. It's only 3 minutes long. I made just a little bit of video at the farmer's market. It was so crowded. I wouldn't have wanted to make like a regular length video anyway because you couldn't really, it's hard to maneuver in there and get good clear shots of things when there are people because you don't want to bust everybody out of the way. Like, you just can't. I mean, it's just too damn crowded sometimes. And everybody and their brother was at the farmer's market yesterday. But there were so many different booths set up with flowers. You can buy the most beautiful bouquets there. I think I've shown that before in other videos at the farmer's market, especially in the summertime. Oh my Lord, you can buy these big, beautiful bouquets for 20 or 30 bucks. I mean, they are enormous, gorgeous. So I went to just a few of the booths that had flowers and made video just to show you some of the pretty flowers you could buy. I didn't buy any. I was going to, and then I ended up not doing it. I bought a loaf of sourdough bread and my tomatoes, and that's all I bought. So I don't know. Sometimes I get a wild hair and I'll buy some while I'm there, buy bouquets. Typically you can get bouquets for $10, $20, or $30. And the $30 ones are massive. They are so big. You would not believe what you can get for $30. Oh my God, it is crazy how big those bouquets are. Gorgeous flowers. Anyway, I put it all together. I wanted to do a voiceover because the original audio was just terrible. I mean, it was just so noisy. There was just so much background noise. You couldn't really, it was bad. So I thought, let me just record a voiceover. It's really quick. I was going to go ahead. I want to make a video about tomato sandwiches, which I've done in the past, but I feel like doing another one. And I was going to do it this evening, but my evening got away from me. Next thing I knew, it was after 9 o'clock at night. And I said, I don't feel like starting that now. Like I've had my shower. I don't have any makeup on. Like, I actually have to take another shower because it's going to be a 2 shower day. But we jumped head first into summer. I think it got up to 90 today, or it got really close to it. It was hot and it was so humid outside. I went to an exercise class and it was really hot in that class. My God. The instructor just got back from vacation. She was bitten by a muskrat. How the hell did you get bitten by a muskrat? She said, I tried to pick it up. I said, why would you try to pick up a muskrat? What the hell? It was a baby. I thought I'd be fine. Like, you're lucky the mama didn't lay into you. Anyway, she was bitten by a muskrat. She's okay. Last summer, she went on vacation to the same place and got hurt water skiing and cracked 3 ribs. I'm like, I think you need to pick somewhere else to go on vacation. That's just my opinion. Don't listen to me. But she's the one I'm saving the rose petals for because her son's getting married this fall. Anyway, she cracks me up. She's just one of these people that you meet these people and they're so special. Like, you just get around them and they just have this aura about them. They just have this light and this positivity, and you can't help but just feel good. I don't know. I hated to hear she got bitten by a muskrat. Well, don't pick up muskrats. That's a bad idea. She said it was fine. It was letting me pet it, and I tried to pick it up because I wanted to cuddle it. Like, don't cuddle wild animals. It bit her on the hand. Not bad. She went to the hospital, the ER, and she's okay. She didn't need stitches, and they decided not to worry about a rabies shot, like, because it was a baby, and it really only bit her because she picked it up. Like, well, if you start having hydrophobia or foaming at the mouth, calls, but otherwise we think you'll be okay. Anyway, so I went to a class and I got really sweaty because it was so freaking hot in there for some reason. And then I came home, took a shower, and then later, I wasn't planning on going back outside, but I did. My younger son mowed the front yard, and then I went out there and started trimming some of the bushes around the front of the house. And I got so damn sweaty. I wasn't even doing anything, but it was so sticky and hot outside that I got sweaty again. So I've got to go take another shower. I'm not gonna wash my hair, but I'm gonna definitely go take a shower because I'm sticky. I still feel kind of sticky, and that was like 2 hours ago. Anyway, So I'm going to do that, but I think tomorrow night I'm going to make a video about, I'm going to have a tomato sandwich for dinner, so, or two. And I'm going to make a video about tomato sandwiches, which I know I've done before, but I do what I want. I really do. When I say that, I'm not kidding. I do what I want, and I feel like making a video about tomato sandwiches. So that's what I'll do tomorrow night, I think, when I get home. I'm making burgers for the boys. Burgers and something, fries or tater tots. I have a huge bag of tater tots in the freezer I need to use up. I'll probably just fix some tater tots to go with the burgers. So yeah, we're gonna do a video about tomato sandwiches tomorrow. I mean, unless something changes between now and then, but I bought some pretty tomatoes, and I'm gonna make tomato sandwiches tomorrow night with them. And so that's my plan. But it's getting late. I think my video has finished processing. I got my cordless mouse over here. Let me check. Yep, it's done. So when I do my video with the tomato sandwiches, I will just include that little clip of my footage from the farmer's market. I really did it to show, well, I was just going to show the tomatoes, but when I saw all the booths set up with the flowers, I said, oh, we got to show them the flowers. And then I showed you some fried pies. There's this one place that has these really good fried pies. You can get fried apple pies, cherry, blackberry, strawberry. I think there's another one, another flavor, I can't remember, but apple is their most popular. And they have really good sourdough bread for $6 a loaf, so I bought a loaf of that. And I didn't buy any fried pies. I'm not a huge fried pie fan. I kind of have to be in the mood for it, but they're really good. My dad's previous wife, who passed away, used to make really good fried apple pies. I mean, they were so good. They were probably the best I've ever had. It's a popular thing in the South, and I know people eat them elsewhere too, but fried apple pies are very popular in the South. And maybe I should do a video with fried pies. I mean, we did one with the they're the ones you can buy. Is it B&L, J&L, some letter and some letter? I should know because they've been selling them here as far back as I can remember. And they come in that loud, crinkly paper. I don't like those, though. I tried one. They're way too sweet. They have way too much sugar or something in them. A good fried apple pie shouldn't be that sweet. Like, because all you could just taste is the sugar and the syrup, and you can't really taste the apple at all. No, I don't like them like that. They shouldn't be too sweet. Like, that's how a lot of people mess up iced tea. They put way too much sugar in it. You shouldn't have, just my opinion, you shouldn't have a ton of sugar in it, because then that's all I can taste. It's like, it just coats the inside of my mouth, and it's just gross. Anyway, so I'm going to do a video about that. I have all the ingredients. I have my Duke's mayonnaise, and I have my Merita bread. I bought my Merita old-fashioned bread, which I normally don't buy, because the only time I ever eat it is if I'm making fried bologna or tomato sandwiches. I haven't had a fried bologna sandwich since I made one in a video. Oh, well, it's not something I want that often. Anyway, so we're going to do, I already posted my video for today, what's in my gym bag and what's in my purse. So I went ahead and put my change of clothes in the gym bag for tomorrow, because I am going to work out after work. And I got my outfit picked out for tomorrow. And yeah, I don't know. Nothing really exciting happened. I kind of did a little movie marathon this weekend. I watched all 3 of the Cars movies. The first one, I haven't watched the first one in I don't know how long. And I got a little choked up when it started, because it just all came back to me. I remembered all the times I watched that movie with my 2 kids. Both of them, when they were little, loved that first Cars movie. I still know every line of dialogue of that movie, because I have watched it with them so many times. Both of them, my older son loved it, and then later my younger son loved it. I watched that movie so many times. Oh my goodness. The second one is not great, but I watched it anyway. It's my least favorite of the 3. I think, honestly, the third one is my favorite. The third Cars movie, I think, was my favorite one. That is a hell of a movie. I mean, I know they're cartoons, but don't dismiss them because they're just cartoons. No, I really enjoyed the third one. And my younger son watched part of that with me. He came downstairs and saw I was watching it and sat down and watched it with me. So I watched that. I finished up I watched the first 2 Friday night, and I went to bed super late. And I watched the third one on Saturday. And today, I watched Ford v Ferrari again. I wanted to see another racing movie, I guess, but I was thinking about it, so I watched Ford v Ferrari today. That's my second favorite movie of all time. It replaced Pleasantville. Once I saw it, I loved that movie. That's my second favorite movie of all time, behind AI, which is my favorite movie of all time. So now Pleasantville is, I guess, number three. I guess they all got bumped down because Ford v Ferrari is my second favorite movie. I have to rank them again. I can't remember how I had them ranked before. It gets fuzzy after the top three. But anyway, there are some movies that I just really like and would watch at any point. If I saw it was on, I would sit down and watch it. So I watched that. Today I went to an exercise class, got really hot in there, had to come home and take a shower, and I'm going to have to take another shower. And then I started watching on Amazon Prime Shiny Happy People, which is about the Duggar family and the church that they're involved in and the whole thing. And man, I'm not done with it. I watched several episodes of that, but it reminded me so much of the church that I was involved in, except it's much there that the thing that they're involved in is way bigger, but the leader is just like the one in the church where I was. Very charismatic, like being able to get people to do what he wanted them to do, used his control over them to abuse them in multiple ways. And yeah. Oh, the bishop of the church I was in would have given anything to have a ministry that big. Oh, he always wanted one that big, but he never made it. He would have loved that. Absolutely. But yes, the lives that they have to live and the control over their lives, yeah. Very similar, very similar. There were quite a few differences. I think these people they got it worse than most of the members of the church that I was involved in. But again, the church I was involved in was a lot smaller. And trust me, if the leaders could have done what the people in that church could do, they would have done it. If they could have had that level of control over people, they would have been so happy. They would have been tickled to death. But that's just speculation. That's just my opinion of it. Anyway, so it's kind of wild watching it, and it's painful to watch because I really feel for these people who had to grow up in that environment and had to live like that. Man, that sucks. It really does. But anyway, I watched some of that, and what did I do? I didn't do a whole lot today. I went to the store. Oh, I did order my carpet. I'm going to redo the carpet on the stairs and the hallway up here. And I ended up going to Home Depot first thing this morning, and just because, like, I just want to go look at the carpet. I've had some picked out online, but I thought, let me go to the store, and I need to touch this carpet. I need to make sure I like it. And I got there, and I was able to kind of touch and squish the carpet that I picked, and I decided I didn't like it, so I ended up picking a different one. So I changed my order, and I've got my order set. So now they're going to order the carpet, and I just have to wait for the installers to contact me about when they can come install it. It's already paid. I paid for it. And so now they're going to come take the carpet up. I don't think I've shown you the carpet on the steps. See, the carpet in this house is this cheap contractor grade carpet, and that's what the guy that came into the estimate said. Yeah, this is just some cheap contractor grade carpet. That's what he called it. He said, yeah, I get it. There's almost no padding under it. It's and the carpet on the stairs has all the pile is starting to come out, so you have these big bald patches in the carpet because of just the traffic on the stairs has just worn it out, and it looks like a dog's ass. I mean, it's just awful. So I don't want to replace all the carpet. Like, I don't want to have to move all the shit in the 3 bedrooms. No, I'm not ready to do that anyway. I don't want to do that. So I picked one that is stain resistant and is good for people with pets. It's good for stain resistant. And I picked a pad that has 2 layers of moisture barriers in it. So, because my cats, if they ever have to barf, if at all possible, they come up here and do it on the carpet. I don't know. They'll be downstairs and deliberately run up here to barf because there's no carpet downstairs. So they come up here. In a pinch, they'll barf downstairs, but they do it on a rug. There's nothing like walking down the stairs first thing in the morning and stepping in cold barf. Anyway, I decided it might be smart to pick some pet-resistant carpet. So that's what I picked. So that's the only project I got going on, and I have no other projects planned. So this is just a little project. It shouldn't take too long to do and shouldn't be a big deal. So yay! I'm going to get rid of my bald, patchy, ugly carpet. That's cool. Looking forward to that. So I don't know when that's going to be done, but anyway, it's getting kind of late and I got to go get a shower. But I got my voiceover recorded and it's done processing. So I now have that little clip ready to go for tomorrow. So when I actually go ahead and make a video of my tomato sandwiches, is this done? I will have this clip ready and I can just pop it in there and then be done with it. Yahoo! So, shut down. Turning my computer off. So anyway, it's Sunday night. Back to work in the morning. Woohoo! I'm ready for it. Yay, I am. I'm ready to go back to work. But I got to go to bed soon because I got to get up early in the morning. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a good weekend. We had a great weekend weather-wise. I mean, yesterday and today was just wonderful. But I think it's supposed to start raining again tomorrow. And it might rain Tuesday as well. But we got everything mowed, weed-eated. We got out and pulled some weeds. Trimmed up the bushes in the front. I got my younger son to help me with that because he's trying to earn some money to buy a video game or something. So I got him to help me with that after he finished mowing and weed eating. We got it looking nice. So I was going to wash my car, but I forgot all about that. Like I say, my day just got away from me. I don't even know. But I'm going to go do what I got to do. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a great night and a great week, and I'll see you again soon.